I've always been driven in things that I'm interested in, about things that make a difference to people. Whatever I choose to do, that I do it to the best of my ability, which is a real strength of mine, but then reflecting back, I do feel that was part of the reason I did burnout. At my mid-career level, I had small children, both were 6 and under, but also I was getting to that stage, moving from a technical specialist through to be a leader. I managed the Transport Operations Centre that manages the operations of the motorway network for Auckland. Big change, step up for me, becoming from an engineer through a leader of 50 and 60 people. And it was really that sort of balance between the work life and having children. And basically it got to a point that I just couldn't do everything, which for me was really, that drove me to that burnout, because I was constantly pursuing perfectionist tendencies in both parenting and in the work, and often the person that's reaching that burnout stage is the person who sees it last. And my family did see it, but again didn't really know what to do about it and how to manage it. And I woke up the day before my 40th going, I'm so tired. I physically broke down and thought, I just can't go on doing what I'm doing. Something's got to change. As soon as I'd recognised it in myself, it actually got worse, which was quite strange. So I just basically stopped sleeping. I couldn't stop. And then it came into that stage of actually feeling quite worthless and questioning my value in life. I'm quite logical and scientific, is that I did need some help. So decided to go on antidepressants, but also other things about, recognising the need for a counsellor. And then later on, since then, I've been learning around something called acceptance and commitment theory, around how you can manage your own wellness, meditation, checking in on yourself. So not surprisingly, I've sort of dealt with it as a bit of an engineering, scientific way, lots of research. You can actually manage stress. I go for walks, always make sure I have my half an hour lunchtime. I sort of say it's my 10,000 steps, it's fitness, but it's also my, my wind down, my time out time. So yeah, to look after people's mental health, it's really important to understand and talk to people, but also to really keep an eye out on how people are behaving. I think all engineers are constantly curious, so we think we can educate ourselves out of a situation. And we're all usually quite logical, and that there's always a solution. And the issue with mental health is sometimes there isn't an obvious solution, and it's actually a lot of different intangible things that you have to do, both yourself, your organisation and for your peers, to actually be able to recognise and do something about it.